good time of day. So, this is going to be a little bit of exploration of things, but still going to be a VTuber speedrun, because I have to have something to work with. So for today's little bit of looking into using the quote-unquote glue in Live 2D, I'm going to need something to work with. So I think I've picked the most appropriate basis of a certain lemon cat. This is by, one second, let me get their name back up. I'm not going to be able to pronounce it. Agemmmata up on the Twitters. But yes, first I'm going to have to make an approximate model of this, and then I'm going to glue the cat. Yep, take the cat home, put glue on her, put on the cat glue to the sidewalk. You know the spiel. That was a clip that haunts my memories. Excuse me one second. Throat. Okay, this isn't going to be too high resolution of a rig. I want to say I'm going off of a whole, hey, get this done in, okay, bare legs, basically just a t-shirt with lemon on it. If I was given that for my cheap one, is it? I mean, I haven't changed anything, but test. Okay, that's about half. How is that now? Oh, I'm not going to be using that model. I'm just using that as a character reference. I mean, the problem is, it's the same on my end, unless I pop open the stream. All I can really tell is that the bar's a little lower. I have no idea on sound engineering. Anyways. Actually, how many heads do I want to do this? Let's do it kind of 4-ish, I think will go well. So, and we're going to just do one body because I don't want to split it. We're using glue anyway, so it's not going to be too perfect. So, let's just go with that. Make it a skinny little waif of a thing. Head might be a little bigger. Okay. How does Lumicats? Max a halo. Okay. Let's just get these set up properly. There we go. The basic setup. There we go. Shave off a little bit more. There we go. And we bunch this into the body layer. Now, just throw on some legs. I'm thinking... I have this. I have the choice of either like going this or a little out with pigeon toe going on. I think I'm going to go for later. Hip right here. Small. Small knobby little thing. And then feet. And mostly this is all going to be covered up by a t-shirt anyways. If I take off legs, yeah, that's all leg. Okay. Let's do left arm. Do I want to go so far as to have something like... Put you above for a second. Something like go... Yes, I think we do. Okay. We'll just use this for a second. Get you at a 6. Tiny, spindly, pathetic creature arm. Left arm, vice, top. Let's not get into me misspelling every single word. Left arm, front. And then this comes up. This goes like this. Left hand. Pathetic pod creature. Okay. So we got that. Put that into arms. Oops, that's not the button. That is the button. Okay. So now we need to clove this little bugger before YouTube gets too mad at us. And I think this is where most of the glue practice is going to come into play. Okay, so very loose t-shirt. What I'm going to do with it is have it have a base, which is this color. Oh, this arm group is going to kill me. Okay, so let's move this below just so we can, you know, see things. And we might have to work with that later. So, we send this to the background. And we keep her barely decent. With as much as this big a t-shirt can be. And this effectively turns into a dress. Okay. I think the other bit of glue is going to be these left sleeve. Is that these are going to be lightly glued to the arm, so when this comes out, the sleeves will move a little bit. Okay. Let's have it like that. And then we have the, what do you want to call it? T-shirt. We'll just call it t-shirt. I will not fight with trying to figure out what this is supposed to be. So, this is going to be on top of the other layer. And if I do this right, Okay, and we'll call this wrinkle mask, I guess. So this is going to punch through to the other layer to give wrinkles. And what I'm going to have happen is that I'm going to make the lemon there be in a lighter and darker thing. And then the wrinkles are going to move across and go to the proper layer. How to wrinkle this? It's going to be terrible because I'm bad at wrinkles. But let's see. So basic rule, wrinkles come in where things pinch. And then where things were pinched and kind of have to pool. If that makes sense. Like, all these are coming from up here. And then down here, because all this is bringing up this kind of pools into this one spot right here. It's kind of my thoughts on it. Anyways, let's just make this simple and get it done. And think in kind of quasi triangles. And we're also baking in a little bit of light because it's saying that it's coming from over here. So I might want to flip it because I usually work with top right. And one thing that generally I think of, would I do this sort of stuff, is that you have thing, and you have thing go into thing. It works better than what you would expect it to. But really, I'm just cheating, and I want to get this done. I will put a little bit of that there. Okay. Let's ignore that for a bit. Actually, those should... Did I mess up? I messed up. Okay, one second. That was put on the same layer. Thank you, Ace Sprite. Gotta be quick, gotta be nimble. Yeah, that's why I was confused. Okay. Boop, boop. Fill this in. Alright, so... desaturate this by a bunch. 36. 39. Oh yeah, I'm never happy with folds either. This... There's something I just never get right. Yeah. Come on. Okay, let's shape this lemon a little bit more. Shape it like an omelet rice. Omelet rice soup. Okay. Consider that just bad. And yeah, just do the whole symbol lemon. So we have that. Actually, we can. So we have that. We have that in the middle. And then we have... Gotta have it be a little more puffy or else it doesn't look like a lemon. Okay, and on this side, we also have to cut that down one. And we will put this a little more into the red. Oop. 195. This looks backwards. Okay, we'll just darken it. 15, 29. Okay, and now that we've done all that, we are going to copy and paste the sucker into the other layer, and then use the more proper yellow color. And this will allow us to do is make a mask that goes through when the wrinkles go over. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, and drop this like 20 or 10. 86. 49. Boop. Good enough. Okay, I'm going to add a back of shirt. Mirror mode was not turned on. Shirt is backed. Neck is front of shirt back. All's good with world. Now, left sleeve, right sleeve stuff. Let's turn this off so I can at least see it right now. Sure, and sure. Okay. Let's have this go like this. This I won't have go as much. And I'll just have the whole wrinkle thing be kind of just that. This will shift around. It won't go too off. Okay, turn this back on. There we go. All right, let's bring the arms to the front. Wow. And I was thinking about possibly doing some fancy stuff, but I don't think I have time, nor do I want to do the what is required for the fancy stuff. Most of the glue work will be between the arms, the whole Seigi shirt, all that. So let's reduce that by 1. There you go, a little hand outline. Subtract by 1. And already looking like a pathetic creature you want to farm clout with on the internet. I should turn that back on. Boop. 1 second. Yeah, let me put a little bit of body work on. Shirt. Boop, boop. Sleeves. Boop, boop. We won't see most of this. Should I? Okay. Anyways, and as required by law. There we go. This should be good enough. Yeah, that reads. Maybe it could be a little lower. Yeah. Anyways, okay. We got that. We got our masks, which we're going to try and do something interesting with. We got pathetic hands. I'm not going to put fingers on there. Alright, let's work on the head then. Well, actually, I'll finish up the feet. So, boop. Whoops, nope, I'm not even on the layer. Boop. Contract. Wait, no. Room. The most we're getting. And then the little... That can be just that. How about that? Yeah, there we go. That's all we're getting. This is not a $500 model. I'm going to save for a second, so let me... Boop. I know it's set up to not actually show anything, but I don't trust it going, oh, today I'm going to be different. Because something got reset on your system. Therefore, we're going to show your default document folder. Every name. I should just clean out that folder and make everything work better. Okay. Lemon cat. Lemon cat. Okay. Show. All right. And let's make the group. Head group. Head. Roam. Roam. Okay. Big round cheeks. Works very well. I'm going to need that tail. Darn it. Okay. Wait, how does that tail... Oh, that's actually a much shorter shirt on this one, but yeah, I'm not having a shirt that short. Okay, let's just, I'll figure it out when I get to hair. Yes. So, okay. Left eye white. Bags under eyes, and this is more of a standard, no real, I forget what it's called, but you know, you have that type eye, you have that type of eye. This is, then also, you know, you have the Dragon Ball eye. This is more just two lines. Okay, a little lower than that. This is more your standard I wouldn't even say like non-stylized. Just doesn't have... Yeah, that looks pathetic and big. Let's add one more on top of that so that I can properly cover it. Yes, okay. Eyelash closed. And I will follow suit with black. Okay, there we go. Left eye. Okay, just standard blues. Big blues. Let's give it a little bit of it's about half that. 39, 31. And let's drop that by another 10. And I'm adding it on its own layer because this seems like the type that you would want to be able to give it soulless eyes at a given notice. Something, something, chat. Take home. Yeah, I'm not going to finish that on my YouTube. Okay. Glue. Okay. Eye group. And I'm going to put my nose dot in there because I am one of the freaks that puts nose dots in and actually have them move around. I was wondering why that looked a bit big. Okay. How many mouths do I want to work with? Okay, and sad mouth open. Probably don't need the upper lip on that. Yeah, I don't. Glue. Okay. And I know it's a sin, but happy mouth. Which is quite literally going to be the invert. Which is just funny to me. I fear actually getting this to work right, but because I want to post it, and I should probably tag. It's not the stupidest thing I've done all month. Oh, I already did make it. Okay. No, wait, that's the closed one. I am thinking too much. No, that's just Dizzy. Dizzy can't be happy. It doesn't sell well to her audience. Okay. Blue. Okay. Oh yes. I need to add ivy. I'll make them toggles. Okay, we need to lighten this up a lot. It needs to be more gray. I know this is going to be very bruisey color, but let's just roll them dice and hope. Maybe if we move a little bit more into here and just... Actually, if I take this and I drop the saturation, like half it. There we go. Oh, you aren't in the eye group. Get in the eye group. Okay. Now maybe if we add a little bit of purple to it. We add a little bit of purple by adding a little bit of red and blue. Yeah, probably. Okay, so we add a little red. We add a little blue. Oh. Oh, this cat has not slept in weeks. No, this cat hasn't slept in a day. Clearly a tired cat. Okay. What sort of eyelashes? I'm going to do a quick lookup on standard Lumi model. Wiki Warring. Lumi B Chuba Wikia. Okay. I'm mostly just checking to see if she has like dot eyebrows, standard eyebrows, thick eyebrows. What does the Catronaut one look like? Oh, there's reference sheet. Okay. Is there a Catronaut one? Nope, not a reference for the cat. Okay. Open in new window. Zoom. Zoom. Okay, standard eyebrows. Okay, and we're keeping with the black doesn't match the hair theme. Bottle blonde, it seems. Or the rare instances of the eyebrows and facial hair don't match the rest. Which is oddly common in guys. A thing that I remember is that women actually have a bit of effectively the two X's, chimera and stripes across them. Where in guys, the expression of one X is kind of just the dominant across. So I would expect there'd be more weirdness with like hair in women, but just didn't go that way. Okay, anyway, science aside. Hairstyle. That's hairstyle, so short hair. We have the front part, we have the two sides, we have a bunch of bangles on that, and we have cat ears. And a hoagie. Not to be confused with an ahigo. Okay. Can't do straight yellow because it's just no. As much as I love the palette, that yellow is basically unusable. It's too bright compared to the rest. Even the white seems less bright than it. You gotta work for that. Like, only blue and yellow can pull that off. And we have the other blue. So let's drop this by 2. Get it a little more straw, a little more palatable. Okay. Did I close it? No, I didn't. So model has the front bit go all the way down. This reference as a younger version, as a kitten, only goes that far. So I will go with that. Boop, boop. Side, front hair. As we are doing the classic M, where we have the front thing and these just kind of go off to the side. That goes a little below the eyes. I'm going to have to add a crying toggle, aren't I? Yes, I am. Oh well, no rest for the wicked. Something like that. Okay. I'm going to group this up now. Okay, so we have that. Now let's add front hair back. And we'll just have this go like this. And we will move the eyebrow up here. Because I like torturing myself, I will break apart the eyebrows and have them move independently. Okay. Then a little bit of hair cap. I mean, I never had turned off the hair before, but I mean, it's not hard. That's the whole reason why it's so common, is that the hair is its own layer, so you have it do that. Okay. And I guess the hair flaps, yes, we'll make them extra flappy. Like that. Okay. Now let's drop this. 66, 49. Yeah, that's good enough. Bop. So we'll have that start here. Go down. Go down. Go down. Might have to fix that up a little bit. Have this go up. This I will stair step a little bit. Yeah, that works. And then start stair stepping again, and look, it fits right in. Then we have these ones just outline. Might need to fix that. That said, this is a quick model. I want to get this done in under 3 hours. So we have that. Let's do the front hair part. I think I will have to add a pixel. There we go. I was getting very confused why the pixeling was not showing up over that. Okay. The cat ears will take care of most of the top part of it. Also, I could drop this down to an orange, but I'm going for the blonde. We got some side bangs that come down. They look like they wrap more from the back, but I think those will just combine. And we'll just have it be, I forget what the hairstyle is called. You know, you have the long side bangs and then just the rest of the hair. I think it unfortunately gets called trouble hair at this point. Because if you see a real life woman with it, you should turn away. It has kind of a, whoops. It has unfortunate implications. And I don't think they're justified. It's just, wow, a lot of people who wear this kind of attention-grabbing hairstyle is kind of attention-grabbing and possibly not that great. Anyways, besides that, let's go to side locks. I like it personally. Okay, so oop. We're combining the two on there because we have that long one, but then we also have the one that kind of peeks up right here. Okay, let's add a little bit of just scruff to that. A little bit that way. A little bit of that way. I have to fix up these arms a little bit. And then we're going to add some back behind here to make it look better. Okay, so first off, boop. Get this. This is how we make this one look like a continuation of the front one, even though it's going to be in the back. Let this come down. That means we can erase that right there and just kind of do this. Maybe I might introduce a little more red into this. It is quite bright. That's it a bit. Okay. Hair back. So I'm going to drop this another level just so I can differentiate it between this, and this is just going to be blocking. There's not going to be anything else back there. But yes, there we are. Got the hair. It's all nice and yellow. Now let's add the Kimono Mimi. You get your own group. Left ear. I don't think she has a lot of fluff. She has a little bit of fluff, so that's fine. I'm going to start with this. Okay, so boop, 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 boop. Am I just doing my center? Okay, let's say this is the home base we're going with here. I'll extend the hair cap a little bit. Hair cap is, I don't really want to think about it that hard. Here's the edges, here's the top. Okay. This is going to be a permanently cat-eared girl, so I don't have to worry about how it looks without. Okay, let's just go like this, and then go like this. And then this comes up. Okay. We got the basics. And you should have a pixel there. So, this is the main triangle of the front. The rest of this could basically be in dark. And I think I'm going to move this back so I can have some proper stair step going up here. This is going to get erased here, but that's going to stay. And then here it's going to be a very off-white, so I think I could just use this. Maybe I can push it into a red hue. Yeah, that's fine. It's basically skin color. I could just reuse skin color. I could make her paler. I think I might want to go through and make her paler. Yeah, look. Like. Nah, I'll leave it like it is. Okay, let's make some floof. Okay, and going to have a step down. 72, 78. And then a step up to pure white. So those top ones, get that. And I might want to pinch that in a little bit because this is looking a little too round. So, Eraser of Destiny. There we go. Look at that. And we can have a little bit of that on the ends. That's a little too much. Does that read as cat? Because I think it reads as cat. Either way. Okay. We have that. Okay. Which way does your ahoge go? Okay, you're one of those. So, boop. So right about here it turns. It is the season. Turn, turn, turn. Yes, it's a Scuffy Wild one. You must bathe it in glue. There we go. Why do I do this to myself? Okay, drop this down. 56, 38. And we add just a little bit of this. There we go, the most 3D Poge. Okay, and I said I'd add the tail in. Wow, I made her small. Very small. Okay, let's start with this. Her butt is about here, so... Whoop. And this is a big, stupidly fluffy round tail, so I don't need to worry about... what do you want to call it? Little stray tail hairs. This just needs to be slightly bigger. I move this over. Okay, let's go a little more straight up. So let's say this wants to be like this. We want the middle point to be like this. And it all stems from here. Okay. Big fuzzy tail. Okay, let's contract that by 1. So that I can just do the most basic... Bah. There we go. And I will put a little bit of extra down here. If only because... this sort... Oh, I hate the staring. I will live with it though, because I don't want to fix it. And just a little bit of speckling on it. It is fur after all. A lot of fur. So it's going to catch light and make a lot of random shadows near the edges. I know I've gone over this before, but far edge, middle. Fur tends to be like, you get to have the straight on, then you have a little bit of lines, and then you have the long lines that differentiate it. But anyways. Oh, that's where her halo went. Oh, no. Okay. I'm baking no, I shouldn't bake the head pieces, the hair pieces. I should glue them. Yes, the hair pieces need to be glued on this one. Okay, there we go. Okay, blue. I'm just going to simplify these as... Whoops, no. That, and then you have a little star on it. I'll make it just a white thing on there, because I don't have the time for detail. Yes. This cat's being taken over to another thing and glued. Glued. And I should, you know, properly separate all these, but I think I'll call it good enough. We will base these all on orange. So this one is going to be 94. This is going to be 71. That's a little... Something happened there. Something happened there. 71. 94. Yeah, something happened. And they're just going to effectively be crosses because that's the simplest way to get a star in. So we have 3 of them. We got that one. Then we have more in line. I think I'm just going to take this. Like that. And this last one can just be orange. Good enough at this scale. Like, she has a little random thing over there. Oh, collar. Yes, cat collar. Yes. I can't forget that. I think I'm just going to bake that into the neck, though. Liquid? Oh, I don't know if there is a liquid plugin. No, I'm not actually putting glue like that on. You freak. No, this cat's getting glue in Live 2D. It's where all the cats get glued. Except, you know, very scummy YouTube videos. Cat collar. Okay, and we will use this over here. There we go. Oh wait, that's on head. That's completely on head. That should be on neck. Oh, that last part I'm going to have to put... Okay. Onto neck you go. Wait, where do you go? Oh, that's because it's behind. Okay, so I turn off the body. That's going to be there. I'm going to have to delete that. Well, I'm going to have to make it, you know, that color. And then I put this in front of the body. So neck is literally right there. I'm going to move this up 1. Then. Because when everything tilts, it's going to just be lost. It's going to be lost real quick. So let's move this up. I'm going to take home. No, I'm not going to say the rest. I want to say the rest. It's forever put in here. Okay, let's give her hair. Tail halo front. So this is going to be pain. So I'm going to need a half circle. Remember, cheat to win. So I'm going to make just a rectangle. I'm going to make it black. Because when I see a red door, I want it to be black. No colors anymore. Just want them to be black. I'm going to bring this to the front. Okay, let's say this. That's going to be the size of the halo. Now then, I turn off this. I move this over. Let's stretch it just a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good enough. Okay, so this has to be tilted slightly. So every fourth thing, I'm going to move it over 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Move it over 1 pixel. And I'm going to have to fix it up later, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Move it over 1 pixel. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move it over 1 pixel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move it over 1 pixel. 2, 3, 4. Can you guess what happens? And okay. So now we have a completely broken, horrible thing, but we can fix it. We can make it stronger. First off, I'm going to change that into a 2. Or about that into a 2. Change that into 2. Split the difference. Actually going to bring that out slightly. Split the difference here. No, actually, no, that can begin there. Look, we have kind of tilted. Now, it could be changed a little bit more to round it at some points. But genuinely, this is... It reads. Okay. Just a little star. We will use the yellow because why not? How about just a brighter orange? Okay, so, whoop. Remember, in pixel space, crosses are just stars. Okay, so we have the front part, and now we have it go through a divorce. Your parents still love you, but they sure as heck don't love each other. Okay, so, cut. Based. There. So now I can have this like jiggle a little bit and it will be perfectly fine with this. Now to do the thing I didn't do before, which is to add the blinks. I will add... Do I want to do 2 levels of blink? Yes. I will hate myself later, but I will do the 2 levels of blink because I'm a professional. Anyways, so find the eyelash. No, this is open. And the next one is going to be mid. So this is going to travel down. That is fine. So this is going to travel down. I'm going to keep this the same, but this is going to go down, this is going to go down, and like that. The only issue is that if I make this skin color, well, I guess this is going to live just on there. Oh, okay. What do I want to do? So the problem is, if I just have this as a mask, this is an emergency, but left eye white mid. So let's turn this off. So this is just going to go like this. And it's going to follow this up. Let's turn left eye off. I'm going to follow this. Okay. So how this is going to work is I'm going to have masking. I'm going to have the masking go down to both this and the normal whites, so that I can have this little part be toggleable. Okay. Well, we'll see if that works. Anyways, let's move the lashes to the top so I don't have to deal with weirdness later. Okay. Left eye closed. And this is just where it goes. Nope. It's over. Okay. So now that I've made hell for myself later. Cap. Okay, do I want to make tears? I'll make the dots. I won't make the full tears. I'm not going to animate them streaming down. Oh, yeah, I also have to do the left little bit there. But go on up. No, no. There we go. Okay, that might be a little too much. I can probably just go with the grays. Okay, and we give this, because we can't use white because it's right next to the eye. We're just going to bump this luminosity up to 99. And that will be white. Let's bump this. Okay, let's have this be the high, and we'll just drop it down. No, I could just go with that. Good enough. I don't have the pixel room to move it. So what's left? We got the lemon. She looks like she isn't wearing anything because these are in front of everything. So let's start the dicing. Let's cut up this cat. Okay. Let's first take off that. Let's move the tail up a little bit. I've made mistakes. Tail? Where are you, tail? There you are, tail. Let's move you up. And then I will move the halo back and the halo front. I said the halo back and the halo front. Just select right, please. Oop. There we go. Good enough place to start. Alright, now let's start the dicing. The snipping. The cutting. Until the job is done. The leg has been amputated. The leg has been replaced. We can rebuild her stronger, faster. More ooh-ah. The mask I don't need to do anything with. But the sleeve base I need to cut up. Cut. Right sleeve base. Oop. Cut. Right sleeve. Okay. That's good. Now we move on to the arms, which I have to actually fix up a little bit because I have a little detail I have to add to that. So cut, paste, right arm, right hand. I forget that F2 doesn't want to work in this. Cut. Right hand, arm. Right arm, top. Okay, now that she has been bisected on the hands, that can be baked in. Okay, so on her right, our left, arm front. Let's remove the hand because it's in the way. And just that's a lot of string. I'm just going to turn it into a standard sort of cross situation, which, yes, it's not imaginative, but do you see the real estate I'm working with? I'll just have it do one lip. Boop. 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 There we go. It has the idea, and that's all we need. And the hand, do I want to do anything more for the hand? Of course I do, but should I? No. So it's going to remain like that for now because we are already an hour into this, and I'm going to be messing around with glue, which I don't know how to do. Okay, let's get up to the head. I don't need to split these up. They're going to be on at the same time. This, however, I need to cut. I need to cut. Okay, there we go. And we have 2 layers of eye white in order to do some weird stuff because I'm doing terrible, terrible things. Wait, what the heck is this? Okay, that can be deleted then, and if I, yeah, okay. Boop. Okay, if we turn off the right one. Right eye, white mid. Put that back in. Good. Remove her right, oop, oop. What are you on? Okay. Let us fix that. Room. I thought I had that fixed. I guess I did not. Okay. Right. Bop. Okay, start doing our hacky as heck eye levels. Right, eyelash open. Boop. Well, wrong thing. Put that in there. Right eyelash mid. Boop. Close that. Turn that on. Right eye closed. Boop. Did I not paste in the mid one? Okay, so cut. Paste. Okay, there. Right eyelash mid. Cut. Paste. Right eye closed. Boop. There we go. It looks like there's all of them. Teardrop. Yeah. Nope. Don't need to have that be both sides. This we need to cut up because of rotation reasons. Because I'm always going to do this. The little. Unless we run out of time. Okay. Then we do left to right eyebrow because I like tracking those for some reason. Okay. And we have it all. Yep, we have that all. The hair group. Left hair piece, right piece. The side locks we really don't need to separate. I will be cheating like a mofo on having them move around. So that's fine. The hair pieces can live on the same transformers as the side hairs, so that's fine. I mean, I will put a rotate on them to have them jiggle a little bit so that they also don't deform as the hair deforms, but is this those feet are bad. Let's just whoops, no, that was the wrong side. Ah, mistakes were made. So let's just cut this down one. Much better. I am not a feet person. I could make so much money more if I was. So, boop. That's a little harsh. So if I go up by 5, yeah. Commissions change a man. Okay. Good enough. It looks like there's something going around. Don't look at the feet. Look at the cute cat girl crying. Okay, let's save out the lemon cat. I will hide the screen so that I can do the... I never trust it, but it works and it doesn't show everything. Export to PSD. Bop. Bop. Lemon cat is saved. Okay, first let's take one last look over this. We got everything but a cardboard box and a shirt that probably should be shorter on my end, but let's have the lemon cat. Do I want to drop that a shade? Nah, it's video gamey, pixely, blonde. That will work. I'm going to get up and stretch for a second before I contemplate my life, which is something you should never do. Can I pop my elbows? Oh, there we go. Don't know if I picked that up, but I popped my elbow like I popped my finger joints, my knuckles. That's it. Okay. So we have that. Live 2D. What do you say? You don't want to load, is what you say. There we go. Cubism, come forth. And while that's going on, I will take a look at actually making this importable to Live 2D. Lemon Cat, where are you? There you are, Lemon Cat. Okay, how does it look on screen? I can make you bigger. Stronger. Well, I take up this entire corner. But yes, after an hour and a half about of faffing around, I am now getting to the payload of trying to do things in Live 2D. Fun. Okay, first off, we're going to increase the size by like 16. Okay, overlight the Lemon Cat. And then we drag the Photoshop document into here. And it creates the model data. And behold, a Lemon Cat, ready to be glued. You know, this placement works. Anyways, so I assume you can see my cursor hovering over things, or at least that. But up in the top right, there are basically 4 things I never use. I mostly just use the affine transformation deformers and the rotation deformers, and there's like this thing I never really got into. This is for selection, this is for other things. Deform paths I have played with, but I never quite got, and they never seem to work. And glue. An art path tool. Those I don't work with. I want to try and get glue to work because it effectively makes 2 meshes, and I don't have to play like 2 transformers and sort of syncing them up. But first off, I have to do all the faff that needs to be done. So first off, we deform the Lemon Cat. The Lemon Cat has been deformed. You must deform it before you glue it. Okay, we will auto that. And then we will mask it to... What is it? T-shirt base? T-shirt base. There we go. That's not working. I turn these off... Okay, so if I turn that and then I turn the t-shirt off... I said... Oh, did I not... Okay, it didn't click. No? If I invert this... What's going on here? This is above this. Am I braining on how to use Master Art? Well, it's not essential. We could just have it like that, and I'll figure stuff out later. Even if it comes down to literally cut and paste onto this texture, the back one. That won't work right. The whole point of masks is to basically punch through layers. I mean, I've done it before. Anyways, let me do the eyes. Okay, left eye, or right eye highlight. Oh, I'm going to actually need to select these. Or maybe I'm just being extra dumb this morning, which is quite possible. Okay, those have been selected. Now I can move these all day, and they will stick on there. Okay, left. Left eye. Okay. Good. Okay, and first thing I'm going to do is add something to turn tears off. Tear toggle. 0, 1. Yep, that's fine. Param. Tear toggle. Okay, and tears are of the kingdom. Okay, let's set this as 0 to start with. We know that's a lie, but let's just work with it. 100. 100. There we go. Okay, turn it off. Don't see it. Okay, and I beg. I beg. I need a little more room on that or else I can't select. Okay, we know also it's a lie, but it'll start off turned off. And then we adjust. Okay. Then we are going to have normal mouth toggle. Yes, we have it as happy, but we know, once again, we know we're lying to ourselves. And then... Oh, you didn't get a... Let me give you a little bit of standard deformation. The mouth has been deformed, as you do to all anime girls. All right then. Okay, sad. Mouth. Toggle. Bop. Okay, so... sad mouth toggle. 0, 1. Sad mouth toggle. Okay. Well, oh, wait. The trick is to select both of these so you can get all the junk set up that you need to, and then you can go over and do the individual, like, oh no, over here, this is 0. This is 0. Then you go into this one and you go, this is 0. This is also 0. And then you select both of them in order to adjust it so you don't have to do it twice. This is what working on this for far too long has taught me. And I'm probably still doing it dumb. Okay. So, boop, 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 boop. Now that I got that out of the way, I am going to do the eyes. First off, I'm putting these all in their own group. So this is going to be the basic eye group. Joined eye warp. And I think I'm going to do this in thirds. Well, no. This will be the first. Yeah, thirds seem like a good way to go. Also, we need a highlight toggle, but I'll do that in a minute. First, let's make all these have proper things. It's left eye open. So 0. We need to have one in the... No, we aren't doing mirroring. We don't need to have that. So we have 3, 6 there, and then we have a little bit of buffer on each side. So from there, we can go you turn off here. You're still turned off here. You are turned off here. And you are also turned off here. This one we go, you are turned off here. You are turned off here. You are turned off here. And you are turned off here. These two, I should have probably had that joined up with eye white, but live, learn. Okay. You are turned off here. 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 Why aren't you going away? I'll figure that out in a minute. Anyways, I may have to just get rid of the mid ones because I don't feel like doing a lot of work. There's no money on this. There's nobody that cares if it's finished or not. Okay. These definitely need to go up on the last one. 0 to 0. Add just 1, 0, 1. And I have a feeling it didn't adjust right. Classic. You have to click outside of this after you put it in, or else it doesn't actually do it. Yeah. What is going on here? No, this should be 100. Did I accidentally have that selected when I did something? Probably did. Okay. Wait, what? Does one of these not... What's going... Oh, God, I don't feel like fighting it. It has key forms. Did these not get them? That's why. Okay. Do these have them? Okay, I didn't actually set these up. Let's fix that. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. The rest can be 100. Why are you 0? What is going on? Okay, let's diagnose you a little bit. Okay, that goes to 0. That's at 100. Why don't I see you? Oh, that's why. Okay. Haha. Now the real question is... So that one's just a bit messed up. That's not actually confirming to the mid-top of it. It's confirming to the other one. I can fix that real quick. So, go back into here. Go in. All the way at the top. Is this actually showing? It's showing. Okay. I'm going to expand this a bit because it's just... Okay. So let's just close everything but these for the time, for a brief second. Yeah, I have a feeling I see. Okay, so we have those eyelashes, and we want the whites toggle off. Yeah, I must have clicked on here at one point, and that made it go all the way up here. So what I need to do is just delete that, and now that matches this. Save. Export, and then we can move on. Or not export. Export would make it a ping. Lemnicat has been exported once again. Then I go over to this. I reopen it and I increase it. It's going to yell at me that something's messed up. Image, scale image, times 16. Doing all right there? It's thinking. Okay, so that's been exported. We overwrite, and then we close in order to save on memory. And then once again, I bring this up, I drag on over the Photoshop document, and I go, I want to update Lemnicat, and I want to replace the PSD. And then that fixed itself. Yay. The only issue is What's going on? What's going on here? Oh, you two haven't been fixed. Okay, and you're not fixed. Did I not? I did the bad. I have to click into a random other cell because updating it does not update it. So I have a workaround if I can't get these to mask right, which is just to do this. Copy. Paste. You will now be... Okay, I have to update up here. Mid. You're all becoming mid. Okay, so these ones... Let me adjust this. Will only be visible during the mid part. So I can just go in here. I can turn this to 0. I can turn this to 0. And readjust this back into this. And now for the normal set, I once again expand it out a little bit. I could probably look into it, but I don't want to spend an hour going, huh, this is not working the way I expect. Let me look up a dozen tutorials to find out why. I'm already going to be looking up too much for the glue. But this cat needs glue. And these can be clipped to... Where are you? There you are. The mid ones. And look, problem solved. Blink, blink. I have this backwards. I do this so many times. You'd think I'd understand by now. Okay, so we do this, and we go reflect. Okay, everything's better now. Okay, so now that we have this done, like, we have these two sets of eyes, I need to definitely make a left eye warp and a right eye warp. Okay. There we go. Now that we have all this set up, I can now select all the right eye stuff. And then go change to right eye open. And this saves me having to basically duplicate my work across two things. So now if I go into Physics Simulator and let her, you know, I have to fix that or remove it. Are you going to blink? There we go. Well, it's toggling stuff on and off, but okay. It's a good start. I like the blink. I'm going to put this up for a second because I want to save this to the proper location in case this crashes. Because I will make interesting noises. Terrible, interesting noises. Nope, not glue script, glue cat. Yeah, the half step adds a lot. our brain fills in so much, but we need to have the half step. If I really wanted to do this right, I would have one on open and one on close, but I don't think I can properly do that with a Live 2D at the moment. Well, maybe. It would have to be something with, yeah, that's too much thinking. I've had too much to think. Okay, we have that set up. I'm going to turn this off for a minute. And then I'm going to do the proper layer things, because I wanted to get that set up. Because otherwise it looks like a mess. Okay, this is head warp. Okay. Oh, you're supposed to go in there too. Get in there. This is Talo warp, which is reaching for a name. Badadunch. Right arm warp. Left arm warp. Wait, what? Oh, I'm losing my mind. That is not a surprise. Anyways, okay, back to making the warps. Okay, this will be the shirt warp. Okay, these need to... Okay, first off, the front arms need to be put at a higher draw order. I will say 700, so they're in front of everything. And then the sleeves, or at least the... The sleeves need to be in front of this so that they can cross over a little bit. Well, we will see. Anyways. Excuse me. For now, I will just put these at 450. The tail needs to be pushed back to 300. It's going to be behind everything. The back of this needs to be put at 200. There we go. So now the sleeves are properly working and I can actually do the glue stuff I want. Okay. I almost don't want to start this because I know it's going to end badly. So I want these hands to move and basically drag around the arms with them. I'll bring up the manual anyways. Let me just read it out loud. Glue is a function which binds the vertices of two art meshes together. First watch the video. Oh yeah, I have to move them to be right on top of each other. Select the two art meshes you wish to bind. Click the Edit Glue icon to... In the Edit menu, you can add vertices, select... Oh god. Okay. Let's start with one hand at a time. Okay. Aren't you supposed to show a menu? Oh, tool detail? Okay. No, I have to get into the mesh. So basically for this to work, these things have to be on top of each other. And this isn't even like the proper way to do this at all. This might not even work. Okay, these are matching up. Technically the internals don't matter. Because I'm not doing a lot of like weird warping with it. Oh boy. Okay. I hope it does proximity, because it'll suck if it goes like, nope, they need to be exactly the same, but we aren't going to give you tools to put them on top of each other. Which I could see happening, because it's kind of weird and difficult. Can I... We'll delete you. And then we'll just... Boop. There we go. Everybody's happy. Okay, are you fine? Okay, can we glue you now? This is the part I'm at, because like, it doesn't match up what it's showing on screen. It's like, okay, you do this, then you click this, and then, oh, wow, you can add these things. Does it exist now? I hit glue. Oh, this is probably a bad idea. This is kind of what happened last time. It's like, okay, so I have everything matching, but now... How do I actually adjust the layer for the glue? Like, give me the heat chart. Like, literally let me go, like, I want these vertices to be glued. That would be nice, please. But it just kind of goes like, no. And I don't want to watch a video because it's going to show up in the stream. Oh, this was a bad idea. Okay, let's just go over it again. How to set it up. Step number 1. Select the 2 art meshes you wish to bind. Edit mode. In edit mode, add vertices to selected default. Add multiple at the same time. Yada yada. Without selecting anything. Okay. Reset the vertices to the area to be adhered to with the 2 overlap. Use the erase tool. You skipped a step. Okay, so this icon, which is not involved with this over here, is how I... No? Oh, come on. I wish to glue it. I'm not even at the point where I've made the little glue thing over here. Once glue is set, can you tell me how to set the glue? It's still in the art mesh? Okay, there it is. It has nothing to do with the glue tool. Okay. Thank you very much. Vroom. Yep. Classic had that sticking just slightly under there, so I can't actually select up there. Okay. Click off it. Oh, no. Okay, just get out of this. Don't even bother. You unselected wrong. Now you have to figure out how to reselect everything. Okay. There we go. That's selected. Now I can hit bind. Now is there glue somewhere? Okay, now we have a glue. Right. All over there is glue. So the thing with glue, and the whole reason I'm going through all this, is theoretically... Okay, let's just make this for a second. I move... For the love of God, let me just move it. Okay. I'll just select random shit. Let me... Can I move anything? There we go. Okay. So I moved that, and as you can see, everything moves weirdly because it's totally terrible and I need to refigure this out. What the heck is going on with this? This is just kind of why I don't bother. Because, like, I see some things that are nice with it, but it's like it's so advanced. All the time and effort you put into getting it to set up and work, why don't you just do the other simpler options? Okay. Why is it doing that? Because I push this down. Is it because I have too many things that are glued? Okay, let's go back into this. Let's go to here and just select literally the edges right here where they're on there. Maybe there's just too much glue. So all these parts right here at the edge. And then we go bind. Okay. Then we come back over here. We have this made. Okay, that's a little better. I'd like the other parts moving with it. You know, this is probably not the thing to glue together, and I should stick with this. Okay. Let's just go back a bit. Let's stick with trying to get this so that when this moves a little bit. And stays with it. So I have the right sleeve selected. And then I want to select the right arm. Might be a time and place. Oh wait, no, I want the upper arm. Then I want the right sleeve. No, wait, first I want the right sleeve and I want this. Oh god, that's just a mess. And there's no way to get it to just like generate in there. Yeah, I think this just isn't the right thing to do this with. Let me turn off the shirt and the front arm. So I want to merge these two. So I go into the mesh. Might have just been a bad selection. Like, no, you don't. You just don't do it with that. I don't know. This might be the more typical case for it. And it's going to suck because I have to rearrange this mesh every time on both sides as well. Yeah, live and learn. Okay. I would think it'd be better to, like, you know, just have a system where you don't have to do this fiddly stuff. Like, you can take two surfaces and say, like, here's a glue matrix, and you can, or not a glue matrix, a glue mesh that marries these two without having to, like, match everything up, but okay. At about 3 hours, I'm just going to, yeah, I basically have an hour to work on this. And I'm just going to throw it out and make it, do it how I usually do. And just call it a learning experience. Let's say the cat didn't work with the glue as expected. Okay. So these are matched up. Let's lasso this. I really hate the lasso twist. Okay, so select all, go bind. Okay, now that we have this, if I move this, everything else moves. Kind of terribly. Okay, so what's the thing going to be leading all the movement? Okay. So we have that. That's all the glue points. Was there a way to see the glue? That's the glue. Which side is red? Okay, so that's red. That's green. I really don't know. This might have just been a mistake. You know what? At this current moment, I'm just going to rig up the rest of this, the normal stuff, and then I can get back to here. Because all I'm doing is spinning. Anyways, okay. Head warp, let's put you on a rotate. Okay, let's put you... Nope. Nope. Yep, I totally wanted to select that. It's control, right? Am I... Control Shift, Alt Control. Did I hit something and now my key bindings are changed? Because you're supposed to be able to move stuff without... Is it right control now? Oh god, okay. Okay, Google it. Live 2D, how to move, rotate without moving layer. And YouTube videos, be nice. I wanna have 5 minutes of somebody not explaining it. Shift drag, control drag. Yeah, control drag is move without affecting object. What is going on here? No? What the hell is going on? Did I bump something? Oh, because I have glue select. Oh my god, it's... Yes, I love context menus. They are the best. Okay, now that we have that set up, let's attach that to the neck as per usual. Come on, please, for the love of God. Scroll. Scroll. There we go. Okay, have that, have that. Move this down. 1 second. I've tried it before, and that's just the thing, like... Maybe I just don't get what it's actually supposed to do properly. Because I kind of just assume, like, oh, it... Maybe I just have to tweak it for a while, but yeah, don't think it's happening on stream now. And I'd rather just make this model. -5. +5. And the head one, I'm going to have a dead space of 12. And then it can go -5. Or is that too far? Let's just take a look. Boop. Okay, good enough. Now let's try for something mildly advanced, because terrible. So let's put all these into the same thing. Let's rename it. Nope, let's take them all out because, oh god, it doesn't update. Okay. Let's make a warp and call it... Why are you saying right ear everywhere? Okay. Arm base. Okay, let's move that outer right arms. I said let's move it out. Thank you. Let's get rid of that. Forward base. And then the last one will be hand base. Okay. So these are going to go slightly off of the body X, body Y, because I like going with that. Actually, I might want to just move these out. Yes. This is going to be dumb, but... So. Arms go all the way over here. We reflect that. Arms go down a little bit. Arms go up a little bit. Let's synthesize me some corners. Good enough. Okay. Now here's where we get interesting. So. Now we use the warp. To move the arms over. Shrink this one. Move this over slightly. Oops. Whoop. Okay, and we reflect this. This is a really dumb idea, but it seemed like one to do. This I'm just going to twist and put down. Whoops, that's not the right one. And also over here, because I don't know how to reflect the mesh. Twist and put down a little bit. This is just going to go up. Synthesize them corners. A little bit of paper doll on the inner things, but I'll figure it out. Okay. So this turns in. Okay. Okay, I can work with this. So these clip on the top arms. Nope. Delete that. Go back to here. Whoop, that's not what I want. Oh crap, not. Delete that. Okay. So we get back to these. Can probably just tilt a little bit and we can just go like that. Good enough. And this side can probably just go out a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is a silly one, so let's go. Select motion, arm base. Honestly, if I probably just move this over a little bit. And then reflect this. I think that saves a lot more. I wish I had something deforming that. Did I turn off the base? Why is this just white? Why is this no longer showing? There we go. Okay. Anyways, so we have that moving around. And I had wanted like this edge right here to pull the sleeves around, but I don't think that's happening at this point. I'll give it one shot. Right sleeve, right. Okay, let's delete this glue. We're making a new glue. A better glue. Right sleeve base. And then right top arm. And then we go into the dreaded edit window. And let's just say we want this region right here. Let's add that. Go back to this. Can I go back to selecting everything again? Or did I just screw everything up by wanting to, you know? Okay. Okay, lasso, come out. So we have this one little edge, and I think that's all I want, and I will bind it up. Where's my glue? Did I make glue? Did he yell at me saying I'd make glue wrong? Probably. Let's go back in here. So tools. We get all these things that are. I hit bind. Please have 2 auto meshes selected. So it's only 2. Okay, let's go with base. Okay, let's exit this. Let's go out. So you can't have 3. Okay. Let's go back in. Once again, unto the breach, my friends. Once again. At least we know that it, okay. Let me lasso up these. And I will hit the magic bind. Okay, we have glue. The cat has been glued. Now let us look at the glue. We want this to be basically 90% of the red side. Okay. Enough gluing the cat for a second. Let's see how... Has anything changed? Okay, so this has been started to move a little bit. That's kind of nice. Okay. So if we go back into this sleeve and this, and I want to have the edges, just this edge right here, because that's the only part that's being messed with. And we lasso these edges because it's only the edge we care about. Oh, no, please. Okay, fine. Have inconsistent oh, please. Can I have things selected again? Thank you. Okay. So we just go like this and go bind. We go, okay. Where's my glue? There's my glue. Okay, so this side can be 40. This side can be 80. And okay. So if I move this, not really the best of effects. Not sure if I have more, but the problem is, it's just like everything got really weird when I meshed up more and it started moving like the corners of stuff. Also because it's bugging me. How the heck did I select that? How... What's going on? Oh, because I have... There we go. Okay, so when this comes over... I just need to fix this. Nope. We're just making it worse. Okay. Yeah, I don't think the glue is actually appropriate for this. Or at least I would need to have a higher fidelity model to work with. I thought I could have it just kind of pull the edge of it a little bit with it, but it just doesn't seem to want to do it. So maybe a later date, but... Okay, let's just do standard... stuff for that. Because I've seen it put to use. Like, I'm not silly saying, like, it would be useful to have in here, but... Oh, no. Okay. Let's back up a bit, realize that I have two things on there I wanted to have set up. Okay. Right sleeve warp. Okay. I'm just going to finish the model and call it a day. Please. Okay, select. Oh, gotta get this pixel to get that little turn on it. Okay. Okay, now that I got that one, I can copy, paste, bring the left sleeves in, grab it, reflect. There we go. Okay. I'm going to put this on an up-down thing on the breath because that seems fun. Seems good to do. Going to give it a pause. So. Actually, no, this... What am I doing? Okay. Okay, so these two are normal. This is the one that's going to be different. So it's going to be up like this, going to breathe for a second, and then it's going to come back down. Okay. And this needs to be as part of tail warp. And this also needs to be part of the head. Boop. Can you open? Okay, go in there. Go in there. Okay, let me just put this on modeling for a second, see how it looks. Head tilting's working well. The hands moving is kind of working. I don't know why my warps are not just slicing through and actually displaying. Okay. Let me try something. So... if I make this... $501. what changed. Okay, the hair. Let's make everything on the head. Head, neck. This. 510. Nope. Let's just make the hair 510. Everything in hair group. $510. And then we make the eyebrows. Oh no, it should have been 410. 600. There, everything's fine. Except what's going on over there. Can I get a slug? Okay, so this is on top of everything. Do I still have those things on? Yeah, I still have those things on. That's why I'm being confused. Okay. So, I make this 510. I make this 510. I said 510. There we go. Then I make this clip No, I would need the inverse of this. Oh, I hate masking. I just want, like, cut through to this. Cut through to that. Now, like, invert mask and have these 7 things. Like, okay. So this is on top. Oh, wait, I know. Okay. I know what I'm doing. I had it right. Okay, so this is going to cut through to our mask. Like so. It's going to invert, which looks absolutely nothing. Then I'm going to just going to set this to 0. There we go. Okay. Oh, I was losing my mind. That's what I wanted to do in the first place. I just forgot the steps. I was doing it the wrong direction. Okay. Main shirt deform. Oh. So, let's twist this slightly. Bring this up a bit. Just enough to make it look like there's something going on. And then I'm going to have mask warp. That'll come in later. I shouldn't have put, like, ends on that. I want to fix something real quick. That's up on screen? Yep, and it looks absolutely horrific. Okay, so what I want to do is go to the left arm, right arm. the back ones, and then I just want to make that body. Okay, there we go. The top part. So, boop, boop. What I want to do is just basically go like that. So when that's up, everything's fine. And then do the same on the other side, so that we have a bit of wiggle room and we don't have this weird bit of all that. Okay. Once again, cover everything up. I have a better understanding, it's just I don't think that the glue works well in this situation. Maybe it would work on the shirt, but I don't have the ideas of how to get it to properly do it. Okay, so I made that. I open up the GIMP because GIMP is how I fix the problems that get made by the export script. I increase the size by 16. The long short is I don't think the way it should work in my mind is nowhere near where it seems to work. Okay, it's been exported. Let's import it back into this. Because I just think of it as kind of an affine transformation on top of an affine transformation, but doesn't seem to be. Okay, there we go. Now this is less jarring because these are the same color, and we don't see the extra white in there. So like when the arms go up, it just looks like that. I should probably like stretch them down or something. How's it look without the million things on top of it? Not the worst. Okay. Let's do a little bit of my standard mess with face stuff. We need to get the eyes to look in the proper directions, so let's get to the eye warps. Left, right. Eyeball X. And move everything to about here. And reflect. Oh, no. What the heck did it select? We're selecting two things. Okay, let's go back until that's gone away. And we select those. Okay. Let's get back to this. And reflect back. Boop, boop, boop. Good enough. We have down. We have normal up, where we then go adjust. 0.8. They need to fix this. So I shouldn't go, okay, I hit this. Now I have to click onto a different one and then do it. And then we add the dot up here. There we go. And then we synthesize those corners. We squish those corners. Okay. Now I need a little bit of the angle face stuff because it isn't me doing stuff unless the face moves around slightly on a fixed frame. That's all the head. I need hair to be separate. So nose, eyes, and mouths. And eyebrows. Where's the eyebrows? There you are. Face warp. Okay. So we go over like a pixel or two. I'm going to squish this a little bit. We're not doing pixel perfect with this. Squish this a little bit more. And reflect it on shrimp. Okay. Now we have everything go down. Here, that's fine. I don't need to do too much on this. Have this go up like a pixel. Synthesize those corners. Check those corners. Okay. Now, head X, Y. Just because it gives a little more life. When this goes over a pixel, this goes over a pixel. So I don't have to screw around with fixing the edges and all that. So look at that. It looks like the jawline moves a little bit. And I'm going to add a head Y on there too. Separated because there's no need for the corners. This is purely a pixel up, a pixel down. So this covers the choker a bit. And now this goes up a whole thing. Now the head Y, I'm going to put everything else in. Oh wait, I shouldn't have done that at that. Okay. Now I put everything else in. And now when head Y goes up, everything moves up. The left and right, not so much. I will fix that purely in the hair stuff. Okay. And before I move too far away from the eye stuff, where are those eyebrows? They're right here. I should just click on them. I'm not even going to bother giving them a warp. Brow left Y. So you go down a pixel. You go up a pixel. I should have did those both at the same time because they both go up and down a pixel. You go down a pixel. You go up a pixel. Okay. We have that. Nose dot. So this goes over. This goes over one more. This goes over. This goes over one more. This goes down. This goes down. This goes up. This goes up. And then we synthesize me some corners. break back a little bit. Okay. I guess onto some hair stuff. First off, these get their own rotators, so they don't deform weird. Well, this one needs to deform weirdly. These they can all deform weirdly. Front hair X warp. So this can move to like here, because I made a... This can move like one over. Because I made a mistake and I have a gap. I'm not fixing the gap today. Okay. And you two are back pain. This is a comedy of errors. So this should... This is going to squish. And this is going to move over a little bit. I'm sorry I couldn't glue it right. Select motion. Is there a gap? There. Yeah, that's... At least make it look more like it's intentional. Okay. Hair physics. Front hair. Oh wait, the side locks shouldn't... Yeah, the side locks aren't in there. Okay, that's good. So basically, tilt, move. No, that's not what I wanted. Tilt, move. Tilt, move. Reflect. Boop, 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 boop. Good enough. Okay, side locks. Side locks go to side locks. Side locks get side hair physics. Okay. Tilt. Move. Nope, not what I wanted to select. I really hate that sometimes. Tilt, move, and just tilt this a little more. Nope, not what I wanted. Okay, and this just gets a little bit of tilt. And reflect over. Enough to just get something done. Okay, the Ahogi. You're going to be on back, and it's going to be the most springy thing ever. So this direction. Tilt. Not what I wanted. That. And this is the extend side. So move over slightly. And sometimes I wish everything was just click-based instead of this context, because like I have to get this one little corner in order to get the rotate. I would take just like, oh, you click this, now you rotate. Over pixel hunting. Okay. Hoagies. Okay, let's put it on this corner. I think going up will be a problem with these ears. So they can only go down. So I'm going to put this on the smile. I should do the same for the other one so I can save a little bit of time. Left ear rotate. Okay. So we put that on here. And I will say at about 40. Yeah, that works out. The ears are going to sink a little bit. Why did that not do it to both? Okay, so that's 12. We'll just say it's 12. We'll go over to here. Say that's -12. And then move this over to right. Where are you? There it is. So it can only get sadder. Okay, what am I going to do with the tail? Tail, where are you? Let's have a little bit of breath on it. We'll say it comes in a 15. Okay, so on this, it comes in. Like that. And we will say that goes to... Actually. And that middle one will go to about 30. Yeah, okay. We're cooking with something, so boop. Need our normalcy checkpoint right there. Can I move this just like over a little bit? Yes, we can. I didn't want to do that. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Oh, that's a little too jarring. Okay. I think I can delete that one. I think I can delete that one. Not quite what I want. Okay, let's just undo all this because I don't want to screw up the baseline. And we might just have to go standard, like, rotate. How about a bob? So this is base state. Right here. Okay, let's try this. A little much. Yeah. Let's stick to just a bit of movement on it. Heck, let's have it rotate. Yeah, let's rotate. Oh no. Oh, I did the classic. I didn't move it to the right place. To the butt. Okay. Now I put that on there. Okay, let's go back into this. The double wiggle is a little jarring, so it will go away. -2. -2.5, just for variety's sake. Okay. And just for a bit of things, tail X. This is going to be on body, so face this way. The tail can go a little that way. And if I'm going to have legs, I might as well do a little something with them. Right leg. So all the way left, you can like go up 2 pixels. Okay. And then I can copy and paste that. Copy. Select the other leg. Paste. Sure. Put that in there. Reflect. Okay, so I have pretty much that. I need to do the modeling physics. I apologize for this being kind of a mess. Front hair. It's going to be head. It's going to be short. And it's going to be the -20. 20, because I like my big old movements. Bop. Forward. And side lock. Head input. And we're going to do this long, because the side locks should wiggle a bit more. -20. 20. negative 20, 20. And add the side lock, and the back one is for the Ahoge, so Ahoge. Head, and we're going to have it be a double pendulum for maximum. Maximum. Negative 20. 20. Oh, I know what I can do. Okay. I was going to do this, so this can turn a little bit and go this. Okay. And reflect. Okay, and just the main shirt deform, which I do have on this, but I can add physics. So this goes from -1 to 1. And all I wanted to do is just a little of that. Need to just shrink this down a little bit. Maybe bring this section over. Oh, that's why. Bop. And go back to modeling, and we're going to add shirt. And it is going to be body input. It is going to be triple pendulum, because why not? -40. 40. -25 or 25. 25. Output is on shirt physics. Now let's just watch it for a minute and see. Yeah, that adds a bit to it. More a look at disgust than actually being sad. When it's like looking down. Oh, I need to toggle the highlights off. On and off. 1 second. I forgot about that. Okay, so I select these, and these are just going to be straight up on that. So, boop. Once again, yes, I know, they should be off by default. Wait, some of you... Adjust. Actually, you know, this is about the only good one that I can have a fade on. So I'm going to do it. If it's being changed on a toggle, it'll work. It'll look like absolute crap in this, though, because it'll end up in midpoints. And first thing it does. It's mostly working. The glue didn't come through. I should turn down the physics for shirt a little bit. They're fun, but they shouldn't be so... Yes. The only last thing I want to do is that this needs to move more when the head moves. Okay, so... First off, let's turn this, and then move this slightly. And then, tilt this. Can move it a smidge more over. What the heck was that? And we'll reflect. Yep. Don't care. Everything's bad. Yeah, let's have it cover eyes slightly. That adds a lot more to it. Okay, let's have this thing, standing up here in case the model looks completely off, like it usually does. Yeah, I think the triple pendulum's a little much, so let us delete that and make that 8. Yeah, I think the Ahogi needs to follow the front of the head a bit. So let's get to that. Oh. So. Okay, let's see how this looks. Sorry for getting quiet. There's not much more to do than observe and try to fix some things. Maybe tone down the turn a little bit. So this just kind of end up as a normal modeling stream. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. But here we are. I do like how the expressions are working together, though. Tail's working all right. It could be better. It could be much worse. The feet get the job done. I did try something new with the hands. Oh, well, that's a problem. It can go far enough that this breaks through right here. Okay, let me fix that. That's mostly a physics thing. Oh, okay. So this is body turns this way. So is it just shirt physics doing it? It is shirt physics doing it. So let's just kind of lessen the shirt physics going across the middle here. And reflect that. And I'll do the posing for a bit more. Yeah, it's still breaking on that. And that just looked like... So not seeing it this side. Does it happen because... That's all body X stuff. Okay, get back to body. Yeah, that happens because it goes down. Well, darn. Let me think. Honestly, I think I just stretch these back a little bit more. So on these ones... Yeah, I just stretch this out a little bit and everything's fine. Wait, I can stretch the whole thing out. What am I thinking? It's not like I'm stretching the hand on this one. Oops, it's the wrong button. Stretch that out. Reflect motion. Okay, let's have it move a little bit. It's lessened. I think I saw a pixel poke through at one point, though. It's a little bit of overkill to get it to work, though. Yep, there it is. So, you pause for a second? So, when this goes up, or the real solution. Well, I hate grabbing them. Just to do that on both corners. And this could stretch out a little bit more. And then this could stretch out a little bit. Oops. I always make everything a little too hard for myself. The one thing I have a problem with because of the, I guess it isn't like the cheapest of cameras, but it is a cheap camera. I can never actually test these right. So I'm always a little concerned about the params and what they're set at. I know you could change them in VTuber Studio, but it is what it is. I know whenever I rig up something and use it, it doesn't have the mouth work right. Nope, it doesn't. I got my bit of ideas of how to use glue for it, but I think I need to watch a few people do it, but it just still feels like more trouble than it's worth. So I wanted it to just, like as I said before, drag a little bit of the other texture. Excuse me. Yeah, there is a quick change from hopeful to utterly not happy with the situation. Like that. Okay, anything else? I mean, I would want to add ear twitching to this, I guess. On blinks, maybe? But this is good enough for now. I think I have been streaming enough, and I will call it a day and possibly work on a few things. I need to get the Slapdash commission stuff up because it's just been going on for too long. I have to make like 2 more pings and then I'll throw them up and then call it a soft launch. And then I'll do my full stuff later, but next week nothing's happening. Next week is an utter mess. But everything else is in order. So with that said, thank you for coming and have a good time of day. Till next time.